Welcome to Robert Pears Photography. This is Robert Pears, and we're back talking about engagement sessions, and we're going to focus in on the studio session today. What is the studio session, and why do we believe it's important? Well, we bring you into our studio, and we spend about an hour with you, and we will capture rehearsed and posed photos that are going to be totally different than the outside ones. We have quite a large number of backdrops and props, and we're going to play around with those backdrops and props. We may do the same pose on different backdrops. We may play around. You can bring different changes of clothes, etc. But again, the goal here is that it's a more formal and posed photo shoot. It allows us also to go over posing for your big day, and I'll come back in that in a minute. And it also, again, is another opportunity for us to talk, communicate, and make sure that we are all on the same page for your expectations for the whole wedding. As I said, we have a variety of backdrop and poses, backdrop and props, I should say there, in our studio. We will also have a variety of different poses that we're going to be playing around with during that day. We can change the background as many times as you want. Just have fun, and let's just, as I said, try and capture as many pictures as we can for you. You can bring different changes of clothes. If you want to change and try different outfits, you want to try something very formal, something informal, you can do that. That would be great. We will try different things throughout the session, and I'll talk a little more about that in a minute. And we will then talk a little about posing, but at the end of the day, this is all about having fun. The next thing I talked about posing here, it's about training. One of the things we are going to go through is how should you pose at your wedding. And hopefully they're also going to be helpful hints for you anytime you have photographs taken. We are going to go through and we are going to actually photograph you in different poses. We're going to show you what to do with your hands. It's always a big question, what to do with my hands. So we're going to go through for both of you. We're going to do pictures on your own, practicing posing. And then we're going to do both of you together again, practicing posing. We're also going to go over some poses that are in our mind and we're thinking about for your big day that we may do outside, etc. And we may rehearse those. So the goal is to rehearse, get you through these poses so they become automatic, so that on your wedding day it just flows. You know how to pose, know how to stand, and we can get some wonderful pictures. You know, it's not a you can't retake your wedding pictures, and so we want to make sure we've done everything we can to prepare. And I believe success comes from good preparation. So we're going to do a lot of preparation in the actual studio photo shoot. Closer to the wedding, and we're actually currently working on, but closer to the wedding, you will get a guide, you'll get an email with a PDF going over these poses to help you remember. It also gives us a great opportunity to go over final plans. We will go over, make sure that any questions, concerns you have are answered, and we're also going to begin going back over the plan for the wedding. What are your current thoughts are, what's going to happen, the flow of the whole day. So the more information we get, the better. If you have a portable studio in your package, you know, we can show you some of the backdrops so that you can begin to select those. So we bring them with us on your wedding day for your reception. It helps us again put together our plan because we believe in planning and being ready for everything. And again, I said it helps make sure that we're both in agreement. So what happens next? Well, after we've photographed your whole engagement session, you will get your first gallery from us. And that gallery will have folders based on the engagement sessions, and they'll have an opportunity for you to go through those photos to look at, to make sure, number one, that we are capturing what you want, what you like. Also to make changes, you know, in terms of their certain effects. And we typically, after a few days, put up another folder with some fun effects, and you can play around and have pictures changed and modified, etc. You can order some of those pictures if you want. You can use some of those pictures for your reception. You will receive a DVD of all photos at the end once you're finished and you're happy of your engagement session, and you will get that with a release. Though we'll show you what we can do in the studio if you choose for us to print them. Again, in terms of dress code, you know what, this is your day. You can bring multiple items. It can be formal, informal. We're going to have a lot of fun, and as I said, I do recommend bringing some formal clothes because you can capture some really, really nice formal shots, and then bring some casual as well. So I encourage you to take both. But again, it's your day. We want to do it your way. Well, once again, thank you. Any questions, please contact us at 847-857-1046 or email me at robert@robertpears.com. Thank you.